Hi, it's Lisan. I'm so happy that a lot of the big YouTubers have gone vegan. In particular, Alfie and FunForLouis went vegan. And I laughed when I saw the clip of one of them eating chia seeds and thinking that they have to go and buy all these special foods to get enough protein and vitamins. I think it's good that they're exploring in that way. I think as new vegans, they're probably not that well versed in nutrition like people who have been vegan for a much longer period of time. So yesterday when I went to the supermarket with my dad, we were buying a lot of fruit and veggies from Woolworths, and we went to the cashier. My dad told the cashier that I was vegan and that's why we were buying all these fruits and veggies. And then the cashier looked at me and said, "Oh, really? My daughters went vegan when they were teenagers," and I think she must have thought I was a teenager or something, because she said how it was like this fad that they were going through when they were teenagers and now they're on a normal diet. And I asked her why they were back to eating meat, and she said, well, they weren't getting enough protein. And then I thought, wow, it's still such a huge misconception out there in people's minds that you can't get enough protein on a vegan diet. And I told her that, well, as long as you're eating enough calories, you'll get enough protein, even if you're just getting them from fruit and rice. And she was asking me things like, are you eating tofu? Are you eating lentils and beans? Because these are great vegan sources of protein. And I said, yeah, I eat them sometimes. And I do eat all those foods on occasion. I also eat almonds. I make almond milk and use it in Alfredo sauce. But it's not something that I worry about if I eat these foods or not, because just from my research, going into the vegan diet and even making these videos has taught me a lot. And I made a video before about protein for athletes, and through that I found out that we only need less than 5% of our calories coming from protein. And this is a recommendation by the World Health Organization. So fruits have about 5% of their calories coming from protein, and things like rice and corn have just a slightly higher percentage, around 8% or even 10%, while beans and lentils tend to get about 25% of calories from protein. So if you're eating only fruit and only high carb foods like rice and potatoes, you're still getting at least 5% of your calories from protein, even up to 8% or 10% of calories from protein. So it's nothing to worry about. And you don't even have to worry about combining certain amino acids, because all plant foods have all the essential amino acids, and our body recycles the protein that we consume every day. Anyway, the conversation with that woman was quite short because it was just at the shops and my dad and I had to go. And one thing she said was that she would not eat so much protein, but she loves fish. And I told her that it's not good to eat too much protein, and she just said that she loves fish and she probably can't live without it. So that ended the conversation, and that got me thinking too. Before I became vegan, I thought I couldn't live without cheese or chocolate, and I would have a lot of cravings for chocolate back when I wasn't vegan. I had Snickers was my favorite chocolate bar, and I would always go and get a block of chocolate to eat during my teaching breaks. And I think it was just because I wasn't carved up enough. I wasn't eating enough calories in general, and I would just eat junk food because I was hungry and dinner wasn't ready. So it was just, I was in bad habits, and I'm so glad now that I've come out of those bad habits and I've changed my lifestyle. Now I know how to eat and how much to eat. It's actually very freeing to know that you don't have to eat certain foods to get enough protein. And as long as you focus your diet on fruits, veggies, starches, you don't have to worry about protein, and you will get all the nutrients that you need, even if you're an athlete. You can get B12 just from supplementing, or you can get injections, and you can just monitor your blood levels if you're concerned or if you want to be really sure. So that's my thoughts on protein, and it's just so surprising to me still how people don't know that you can get enough protein on a vegan diet without beans or tofu. So let me know your thoughts, let me know your experiences with people asking you about protein. Do you think we will ever come to the point where people don't ask about protein anymore? I wonder if we will ever get to the point where people are asking, are you getting enough fiber? Because almost no one asks that when you're a meat eater. It's like when you're a vegan, people will ask, are you getting enough protein? But with meat eaters, we should be asking, are you getting enough fiber? Are you eating enough fruits and vegetables? Are you getting too much cholesterol in your diet? It'd be fun to turn things around and ask meat eaters that, but it's just not a common thing to hear. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!